giving an opportunity to a further full-time driver.
Mike, why have we got him in pits?
Rosso. Disappointing to hear, but at least he's here in Malaysia today. Sector 1 will be a 23.4, would be a good sector 1. It's 24.1, that's about half a second off what we'd expect the pole pace to be here as Manny Duck leaves the session. He should have backup invites to rejoin. Ana Campana has gone out on the mediums in the Red Bull, giving them a bit of a chance to stay alive in the constructors. Of course, if Mercedes outscore them at all today, they will lose. It will be game over for them. Ana Campana is going to hope to keep Red Bull in the fight, although it's very unrealistic. They will win anything here. Of course, a lot of people say the only reason why they're doing well is because they had Kimiko. What a start it was for Red Bull. It's a 24.2, which is about, again, about 5 or 6 tenths off of what we'd expect the pole time to be. Here's our championship leader, Cliffy. That's a not too bad for a sector 1 there, 23.6 for Cliffy. Coming into the sector 2 split now. Expect around a 32.1. And it's a 32 dead. Very good lap so far from Cliffy. This could be a very challenging lap for pole position. Our championship leader by 4 points. Has not done well recently. Poor qualifying recently has cost him. So maybe he wants to start at the top and take it home here today and extend his championship lead, which he needs to do. Does not want to start falling behind. Of course, 6 races to go, 4 points in it. This championship is not over. Final corner for Cliffy then. Let's see where this lap puts him. Find out. So here we go. Here's your final qualifying classification. As I said, all on the softs. Of course, we will have a heavy rain start. For some reason, the game put me in my own car. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I'm going to try and rejoin as quickly as possible. I'm going to get someone from the track to give me the best they can for the start of the race.
Manny Duck got a bad getaway.
I've heard Manny Duck has got a bad getaway. Then what about the front? Can we get some information?
When we get to turn 1, I'll tell you.
Just heading
all seems
into
pretty
turn
clean.
1 now. Pretty clean is the word into turn 1.
Whoa! Manny Duck lagged.
Mike has been sandwiched. Manny Duck lags. Who's leading out of turn 1 then? What's going on?
Oh,
guys?
big crash, big crash.
Big crash. There's a big
Leo
crash,
blades out. Leo blades out.
Leo is out of
Well,
the
not
race. Is what I'm
out,
being
not
told
out,
here.
but he's in the wall, no
He's
problem.
not out, he's not retired, but he's near the back. Cliffy is actually, we're back in the action now. So Cliffy and Falcon have pulled away here, and it's Tussmers in third as Tractorman retires from the section. Dougie in 4th, where's Mike? Down in 6th. Not a good start from Mike, and he's all over the place here. Fishtailing everywhere, and he's under pressure from Catgold here. He's having a look up the inside, not the start that Mike needed here for Malaysia. Apologies for missing the start.
Oh, Nickel Blocks is wide.
Nickel Blocks has run wide, is what I've heard. Mike, not the greatest of starts. A lot of work for him to do here in the wet. But what about up front? Falcon and Cliffy already pulling away, but Falcon is right on the back of Cliffy. Exactly what we expected then. That was a little anticlimactic, all this preparation to miss the start. Apologies there, Cliffy's gone wide! Cliffy's gone wide, Falcon takes the lead of the race then. But Cliffy has got a great run, this is going to be no
Catgold
problem
is round.
for Cliffy. Catgold is round is what I'm being told. Cliffy up the inside of Falcon, side by side for these two. Cliffy with the inside line.
I'm coming up the inside,
Falcon, they get a better run.
Okay, I'm too far back.
Here on board with Falcon, he's got Cliffy here. Here we go, Cliffy pulling back, and listen to there's a front wing there. On the straight line, Cliffy looking at the inside of Falcon here. And Tuss is on the back of Falcon, he takes a look here, Tuss, what a dive bomb from Tuss round the outside for Falcon. Great racing, all very well kept from Falcon. How has he kept that position? Very nice, but that's almost allowed Cliffy to pull a little bit of a gap there on Falcon, but Falcon all of a sudden, instead of worrying about the car in front of him, he's now worrying about the car behind him. Lost a lot of time. Falcon has to stay focused though. Remember, he crashes out a lot in early stages of the race. He puts himself in good positions, then crashes out. He cannot afford to do that today. If he wants to stay in Tier 1, needs good points. So he needs to stay focused, needs to stay calm. Of course, remember, we have the ARL, the event, of course, between the different leagues. We're going to keep an eye on our picked drivers. And Butchie Jake isn't here. It's Falcon, Mike, Johnny, Jake, of course. Falcon in P2, Mike in P4, Johnny, I believe, in P6.
P9.
Mike, P9, sorry, not Johnny. And if he win the race, he couldn't prove himself in any better way. But can he survive it here?
Great battle for 7th race.
Yep.
Cliffy is in trouble.
The moment I say that, I run wide.
There's a great battle for 7th place here. Zarnett and Catgold all over the back of each other. Catgold's in the slipstream of Zarnett now. I think that's a Mally dump on Johnny there as well. Catgold on the inside. Can he make it stick? Very good defence from Zarnett, who is also high on our selection list. So can he prove himself to the ARL team today? And with a defence like that, that's what we want in the ARL team. What about this man Johnny?
15 minutes to light rain.
And we're being told it's 15 minutes to light rain then. Cliffy is lagging. Catgold went wide, which I mean allowed Zarlin to pull ahead, and maybe Johnny and Mally Duck to catch up. We'll keep updated on that then.
It's Ali Campana in 9th, not Mally Duck.
It's Ali Campana, sorry, in 9th of the Red Bull, not Mally Duck. See, the reserve drivers getting me confused here. The top 6 is about the similar gap that's separating the Mike's on the back of Tuss there.
No. Johnny has done.
Oh, stupid contact models.
Johnny has gone round.
That was the smallest amount of contact imaginable, and he just spun me into the wall.
He's gone round, and he's down to 12 now. Not good for Johnny. Again, can he keep up? No DRS, and this is Tuss's saviour at this point. Mike just cannot overtake. This is almost a taster of the Australian Grand Prix tomorrow. No overtaking. At the minute, Mike has made a very outrageous manoeuvre. He's gone for it. It's very close. He has to do it, though. He's right on the back of Tuss now, though. They had to do that. He had to go somewhere. He's right on the back of him. I think this is surely he's going to get him. No, he just doesn't have the speed. He just genuinely does not have the straight line speed. But that was a very, very, very brave manoeuvre. Touched the back of him there. Mike's getting angry, and I don't blame him. I really do not blame him here. Just needs to stay focused and plan out his move. And look at that, the top 2 pulling away. But Mike, that was very, very, very aggressive. So you can see Mike is already catching up to the back of virtual safety car Floyd. Here, wow. I wonder what that was for. It was on the first lap. As we are green flag racing once again. So Cliffy will lose 5 seconds in the pits. Now if he picks the same lap as Mike, massive bombshell for Mike and Cliffy. The safety car came out and Falcon was able to get into the pits. Mike, have a look, lovely helicam we've got here. From the helicam, it looks like it's almost intermediates. It's less than 3/10 now. Our drivers are saying that we have here in the party with us today. You guys can't hear them, but they're reporting us all the information you hear. Very useful to help the commentary here. They're saying it's light rain. Mike's having a look here, up the inside, and he pulls back in to the slipstream. Less than 2/10 now is the gap. Mike is very quick. Safety car deployed! Safety car is being deployed!
This helps me quite massively now.
Safety car has been deployed. I know you can't see it on your screen, but the safety car has been deployed at the right time.
Mally Duck is so lucky.
Mally Duck! Wow! He pitted for Inters. Safety car comes out. He is in prime position here. But who does this help? Does this affect the Mercs badly? I don't know. This is a very difficult situation. It does, is what we're being told. Danny's in second on Inters. Tuss is first on Inters. That is not good. No, Danny's on west. Danny's the pit. That's very, very
Lewis looks like he's
unfair.
stuck as well, like he's on a limiter or something. Something's happened with Something's happened with Lewis. Something's happened with Lewis. I think him and Lewis have lagged inside each other.
What are you doing?
Tuss will be, I think we'll probably penalise him for that, for overtaking the safety car.
I may just have had an incident with Mally Duck. Oops.
Unless, if someone is listening and speaking to Tuss, he will be penalised unless he gives Mike the position back. And same with Falcon. Danny needs to also speed up.
Oh, Tuss has passed the safety car again.
No, shit.
That's a skid. Oh,
It's a ruined
what?
race. It's a ruined race.
Yeah, the game's bugging out.
He's passed it again.
He
And now
stopped
they
though.
have both stuck on track. He's gonna get disqualified.
Guys, do not overtake the safety car. Do not pass the safety car on the next lap, please. Do not pass the safety car. Do
Says
not
I'm falling too
pass
far
the
back.
safety car. Yep, safety car's going again.
Safety car's you. What? Okay, there we go.
Yep, safety car's good. Thank you, Tuss. Thank you very much, Tuss. Give the position back to Mike and Cliffy and Falcon. Thank you very much. Tuss. Thank you, Tuss. Thank you very much. Tuss has fallen back a little bit there. So I think we're all back in order. Very weird game glitch there. Cliffy jumped Falcon, but I don't, it's very interesting. Good luck with that. We're just thinking about whether Falcon should be allowed to pass through Cliffy.
Actually,
I think I'm gonna ask the two stewards.
What the hell
here,
happened
what's
there,
your
Alex
opinion
Campani?
on this?
Well, I don't know what
Decision,
the situation was really, because I was nowhere near it.
Falcon, be quiet. Thank you. Falcon, be quiet, Mike.
Well, I kind of need to know the story, but
Here we go, then. We're ready finally
yeah, how you guys?
to go again. Here we go. And Mike is serving his drive-through very well done. Here we go then, Cliffy restarts us here in Singapore, in Malaysia. And it looks pretty clean. Here we go into turn one then. It's a massive train. Cliffy will take the lead here ahead of Falcon, ahead of Gaming 3 Plus. And because of Mike's drive-through, it's game back on, and Cliffy could take a demanding lead in the championship if all goes correctly here. He does have a stop-go to serve, remember, and he will be under investigation for passing Falcon on the safety car, and on the safety car. We will investigate that after the race.
we will.
If both can provide us a crash. Mebe has gone off, is what I'm being told. Or is relying on it, and in that case he wins the race, so that's what he's relying on here. Let's see what the gap is now as they cross the finish line. It's less than a second, and cars are pitting for slicks. Keep an eye on those lap times. We are seeing the first cars pitting for slicks. A little risky to go to softs. This Leo in third. What's happened there?
I had to change my mind there.
Yeah, everyone's pitting. Alan Campana on mediums. Oh no, he's got held up. Oh no, whip Red Bull. Falcon's not going to give this up. He wants Mike. Of course, he likes Mike a lot, so he wants to keep it as alive as possible. Lap 26, 3 laps to go. He wants to keep this champion as alive as possible. Cliffy needs these extra 7 points here. Dougie going fastest. Mike has a penalty. That's not what he needs. Mike has just got a penalty. When it's positive. Yeah, that's this point from Mike. He's in a very good position. Cliffy still only has 2 warnings.
Yeah, I've got 2, mate.
Won't be enough to keep Cliffy behind DRS Rhino, but I think this is game over now for Cliffy. Sorry, for Falcon. Cliffy is still setting purple laps, but no, Falcon actually seems to have gained 2 laps to go. Come on, who do you want to win this battle, Mike? So Cliffy or Falcon? Lewis is setting fastest laps. Lewis is storming in the middle of the field there. That would affect the battle for third, of course. He is very high point finisher, so is Zarlan, and so is Johnny. Falcon is doing everything he can. Every little bit out of that car, every little thing he has left the tyre, everything possible to help him win here today. This is very, very tense here. Let's have a look at Mike. Where is he in the field?
7th.
He's up to 7th. Penalties could play in his favour though. Let's take a look at 6th. Doesn't have any penalties. 5th has lots of penalties. He may get 6th here. May Mike.
Oh my god, I hit the grass there. That's really,
Cliffy's
really
got the lead.
negative.
Cliffy has got the lead then. From Cliffy, pole to win the race. Couldn't be more perfect. It's 3rd, it's 4th, it's a pole. It's 3rd for Zarlan. Very congratulations to him. Johnny, it's going to be 8th, but what about Mike? Where did Mike finish? Mike managed only 7th, which means it's 23 points at the top.
Did I get the
There.
motor to 9th? Oh, I did as well.
Here in Malaysia, round 16 out of 21, the Constructors is 1. That is phenomenal. Thank you. There we go. That is the final classification there.